Hello, guys. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hello. Yeah, hi, good morning. So, let's start the session. Just can you please give me your brief intro, like what you are, so that it's easy for me to take the, a session. Yeah, yes, please. So, start. We have just two. We'll take. Hello. Am I audible? Hello.
I am able to hear you.
Guys, please confirm whether I'm audible or not.
Able to hear me.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey, hi.
You want me to introduce myself? That's what you are asked, right?
Yeah. Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, myself Bhujendra Mudrigada, and I'm working as a software engineer. So I have 12 plus years of experience into Python and data analytics. So yeah, this is what.
Uh, then why you need to learn Power BI? You're already working as a data engineer.
Yeah, it's for me it will be like upskilling myself. Means even that Power BI also has a as a domain, and some people are using, so I would like to know about the reporting and all, data modeling and all. So that would be an added advantage to me if I have that. I'm
So,
about to submit to university.
so are you currently using,
Sorry, I missed your voice.
sorry?
Currently, yeah, after currently I
No.
will
So,
continue.
okay. So, you're working as data engineering using Python.
Yeah, means earlier I worked in JSP,
Okay.
then .NET. So finally I came to that analytics part.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, how you're using Python for your current work? Like, is it for
Python
analysis or for other?
analysis and automations I used. Yeah, I'm using.
Okay. Okay.
Are you able to hear me?
Suresh, your voice is
Yeah.
very low. I'm not able to hear you. Can you speak it loud?
Yeah. Able to hear me now?
No, Suresh.
now able to hear?
Yep, I can manage. Yeah.
Yeah, myself, Suresh Babu, have not have any this kind of experience in previously. Currently, I'm working as
Suresh, I think we are not able to hear you properly. You need to speak a bit loud, or you have to take your mic near to your mouth.
Is it fine now?
Yes, fine.
Yeah, do not have any previous this kind of data science experience. I want to move this one. Currently, I'm working as a medical billing analyst.
Okay. Okay. So myself, Khalil, so my experience is totally on Power BI and also in Python, because I'm from a statistics background. So I started my career as a analyst only. So parallelly, I used to train the people as well. So they, like as you know, already one of us, you know, I forgot the name. So
Yeah, Vijendra.
Python for automation and Power BI for reporting.
Okay.
Mainly, we use Python for machine learning, data science, and is there any kind of opportunity to automate the manual work people around are doing? So we used to understand like what kind of manual work can be automated, and in terms of also production related enhancements. So yeah,
Okay.
so this is what my experience. I worked on different reports, like reports from telecom domain, HR, sales, healthcare. So I used to prepare for reports for different domains. So yeah, so this is all about my experience. So I think you people have not attended the demo, right? If I'm not wrong.
Yes, yes. They have provided the audio demo,
Yeah. Okay.
so I have gone through that. Yeah,
Okay.
and
Actually, okay.
yeah.
Okay, no issues. Let's start.
So, and when you say automations, do you use the VBA and all? Only Python you have used for the automation for the
No,
report.
actually, I recommend, like I used to go with Python only. Even they ask me a VBA, because
Mm-hmm.
everyone has an Excel, so they want like in the form of VBA and all. But uh, because I'm not a VBA guy,
Okay.
I said I can we give it in Python like how they want.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, okay. So finally,
Mostly our task related to data related, and
yeah, huge data.
also, as I said, like a tool enhancement. So wherever there is a possibility of automation can be happen
Mm-hmm.
in terms of tool. So we prepare the logic, and we share with the production team to make changes
Oh,
in the tool.
okay, okay.
My screen is visible, right?
Yeah, it's visible. And
So, so once again, let's understand what is Power BI. So what are the different components? Okay, and then we'll see the installation and we'll understand the interface of Power BI desktop. Okay, and then the next module will be get data, how to get the data from different sources, and how to transform the data using
Power Query.
Power Query. Okay, we have a different transformations, right? And then once we are done with all kind of options which are available in Power Query, which we use for data transformation, then we move to data modeling. Okay, so in data modeling, what we do, we used to create a relationship between tables, and we have a different type of cardinality options, filter flow, all these things we'll understand. What is a fact table, what is a lookup table, right? What is a dimension table? All
Exactly.
these things comes under data modeling. So once we are done with the data modeling, we go to DAX. So what are the different DAX functions which we use regularly for data analysis? Okay, and also how to create a measure, how to create a calculated column, how to create a table. We'll understand that also. And after that, we will learn about how to create a visuals. Okay, and what kind of visual we have to use when, all these things, and also a visual format, how to format the visuals. We'll learn that. And after that, drill through, bookmarks, buttons, all these things comes under Power BI desktop. So after that, we move to Power BI service. Okay, so this is the structure, guys, once again. So first, let's start with what is Power BI. So what is Power BI? Any idea?
It's a Microsoft tool which mainly we will use for the reporting.
Right. So Power BI desktop is a reporting tool. Yes. Any other?
It is for the graphic representation of the data.
Yes, it's all about graphical representation.
I have a question. How is it different from Tableau application?
We'll discuss. We'll discuss.
Oh,
We'll understand. So yeah, if you see, Power BI is mainly a reporting tool, guys. So we also use for reporting. Everyone also use for reporting. Okay. So how we are reporting? Through graphs, through charts. Okay. So Power BI is a self-service tool. So Power BI is a self-service data visualization and business intelligence tool, right? Powered by Microsoft. So by using that, we get the data from different sources and we transform the data and we create interactive reports and dashboards. Interactive reports and dashboards. So once again, Power BI is a self-service data visualization business intelligence tool, right? So that transforms the data from different sources and to interact, to create interactive reports and dashboards. So what do you mean by self-service? Any idea?
So we have to collaborate and provide the report, share the report to. For that purpose, I think this would be useful.
No. I'm asking just what do you mean by self-service?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Serving ourselves to us.
Sorry?
Serving ourselves to us.
Yeah, so partially. So here, so any tool which complete the requirement or whatever the job we want or whatever the task we have by just doing drag and drop, that tool is classified, is called as a self-service tool. Okay, so here in Power BI desktop, there is no coding, guys. Okay, so there is no, it is not about coding language. So it is just a drag and drop tool.
Okay.
Yeah. Now you ask me the difference between desktop versus Tableau, right?
Yes.
So both the tools we use for reporting. Okay. Both the tools we use for data visualization. So how these two are different in terms of organization. So and also in terms of pricing.
Okay.
Okay. Now like say we are going to install the Power BI desktop, so which is a free application. You don't have to pay any coin from your pocket to install Power BI desktop. Again, why? Because basically there are three tools, guys. One is Power BI desktop, Power BI, and Power BI mobile. Okay, let's say for example, I can use Power BI as I said for reporting tool. Okay, now there are like weekly meetings or bi-weekly meetings or monthly meetings. So whenever there is a meeting, like I have to prepare my report. So before Power BI, like every time you have to pull your report, right? Because everyone using Excel for their data analysis and all. So this is not a BI tool. We cannot connect to our live data. We cannot connect to real-time data, right? And again, I cannot share my report in Excel. If you are an Excel user, you know how to like, we don't have option to share the only a report. Either you have to share entire Excel with the data and all, right? So or else you have to take the screenshot of it and you have to share your the visual which you want to share. So here, this is the problem, right? So, but I don't have to share anything. So this is for my internal reports and all. So I can use this. I can use my Power BI to automate whatever the task I'm doing in terms of reporting and all. I can create a report, one-time report by connecting to my data source. So whenever I have a meeting, right? What I need, I just need to click on the refresh button. That's it. Automatically my report gets refreshed. Okay, so this Power BI desktop is a developer tool, which is a free one. But in Tableau, it is not a free. We have to pay. We need to take the subscription. Okay, and
Okay.
Power BI service comes into picture when, like, for example, you want to share your reports with large group of audience or with your client. Then we use this Power BI service. So which the Power BI service is mainly for sharing and collaboration. And this Power BI mobile for consume the content. So every time you don't have to open your laptop or a PC to check your report. So you can install the Power BI mobile application in the in your mobile. So you can log in with your credentials and then you can consume the report. So for this, for Power BI service, you have to take the subscription. Either you want Pro, Premium or Premium capacity, depending on the type of need you have. Clear?
Yes.
Now coming to interface. So Tableau has a very beautiful interface compared to a desktop. So with the user interface is very nice compared to desktop, but both the tools are mainly for same task, and also in terms of connection. So Tableau has limited sources.
Okay.
So that is the reason, you will see so many migrations in the market from Tableau to desktop. Because if your purpose is just to automate your reports and all, so then you can go with the free one, right? So you don't have to pay a single coin. You have to pay only if you want to share with a large group of audience or with your client. Then you have to take your Power BI service. But if you're reporting requirement for your internal purpose without sharing, then you can create your reports in Power BI desktop, and then you start utilizing that. You don't have to pay for it. Okay. So in order to work on, we need to install Power BI desktop. Let me show you. My screen.
Yes, Wisdom.
So just type Power BI desktop. So go with the first link. So here is the download option. So I already have Power BI application, guys. So I'm sharing the link in the chat box. You can take it and you start download and install. If any errors, if you're getting, I can help you out.
Yeah, sure.
So please confirm like if you are installing or if you have already installed that application. I will go to the next.
I have installed earlier in my personal laptop,
Okay,
but
okay.
now I have only office laptop with me, so I logged in via mobile. So shall I
Oh,
check after means tomorrow?
sure, no issues.
Yeah, thank you.
So guys, if you are installing, so you just need to click on next, that's it. Okay. So don't change any default settings. So how we use normally install. So you just go on that. So don't select anything, don't change the default settings. So once you install it, so so you can open your Power BI desktop. So my screen is visible, right? Power BI
Yes,
desktop.
Yes.
yes, yes.
So if you open for first time, so it will ask you to sign in, but don't do any kind of sign in. So just close that window, okay? And you will get this page. So this is your Power BI desktop. So you don't have to sign in, you don't have to register anything, just cancel it. Okay, so we'll connect, we'll create an account, we'll sign in after Power BI desktop. So here, if you see, we have different options. And one more thing, if you have your old version, so you have this visualization pan on the right side, because this is a updated Power BI desktop application. So every month we'll get a new update, guys. Every month. So
Okay,
last month we got an update of this. So where like they want to make Power BI desktop user interface and options, same kind of the Excel experience. They want to give the audience to Excel experience, right? If you see in Excel also, you will find all your visuals in the insert tab. So previously we don't have these options. So you will see a different pan. So here we have a data pan like that. We have a visualization pan, visualizations library. Okay. So from where we used to pick the visuals, but now in the last month, they got updated into this. Okay. In terms of visual interaction also, they have updated some changes in that. Okay. So like if you have your old version, please update. Okay. Or else you can also work on. So there is no much difference. Only thing is, so they just taken out the visualization library, visualization pan, into they have added as a new group. So in the insert group, you will find that. Okay. Now, so coming to this, so this is the interface of your Power BI desktop. So this Power BI desktop is a collection of pages, guys. So how many pages you want, you can add like. Okay. Now, so if you see, I have not saved my Power BI desktop file, so it is untitled. So when I use Control S, so this is demo one, and the file type is, guys, so .pbix. So the extension of Power BI file, Power BI desktop file is PBIX. So remember that. Okay. So now I have saved it. So you will see the name demo one. Okay. Now we have a different tabs. We have a home tab. We have an insert tab, modeling, view, okay, optimize, and external tools. You don't have this. So you while discussing a DAX, I will help you out with this tool, how to install and all. Then only you will see this tab. So for you, you don't have, if you have not installed any DAX Studio or Tabular Editor, you don't see this tab. Okay. Now, so coming to home. So in the home, we have a different groups. If you see, we have a clipboard, data, queries, insert, right? So really for getting the data from different sources. Okay. And query. So in the transform, if you see, we have a transform data, which we use to launch Power Query Editor to connect and prepare and load the data, right? And in the insert group, we have a different visual. So you can, we can create a different kind of visuals. Okay. So we'll learn that. And we can add text boxes. We can add more visuals. So more visuals from like if these visuals are not, not able to not meet your requirement, then you can go, you can purchase some of the visuals from the app stores, or if you download it from any sources. So you can also use those visuals. Okay. And coming to this, so here we have a data view. Okay. So this is your, you can say field span, whatever the data you load, you will get here. You will get all the field names. Okay. This is your filter pane. So you can apply different type of filters. We'll discuss in detail. And this is your canvas where we used to create a reports, where we used to add a visuals. Okay. On the left side, if you see, there are three different options are there. This is your report view. So by default, we are in the report view. Okay. So there are three different views, guys. One is the report view, data view, and the model view. Okay. So in the reports view, you can see your reports and dashboards, whatever you have created. In the data view, you can, view your data, what is the data you have loaded, what kind of fields we have, what kind of rows we have, everything. And in the model view, we used to go with, creating relationships, joining the data from different sources. These three views are important. Okay. So one is the report view, data view, and the model view. So in the model view, we create a relationship between multiple tables. Okay. So for understanding purpose, let's load some data. So I'm using, now if you see here, I have selected this Excel workbook. So why I'm selecting the Excel workbook? I'm like my data source. So data source is a place where we used to store the data, is my Excel. Now I'm storing the data in the Excel workbook. So that's the reason I have selected this Excel workbook icon. Now in the data file, so I'm just going to load this data. Now, see this, these are all the different tables which I have in that workbook. Okay. Now for understanding purpose, I'm just taking these two tables. Now, if you see, there are two options. One is load and transform the data, right? So load in the sense of basically we are going to load the data directly into data model, Power BI data model. If you click on this transform button, it will take you, it will launch the Power Query Editor window to do any kind of transformation. So as of now, I don't want to do any kind of transformation. Just want to Now, if you see, we are getting a status that loading data to model. So loading the data into Power BI desktop data model. Now, if you see, here is the field span, here is the data pan. No, these two tables only we have loaded. So you can check what are all the different fields we have from the field span, and you can also search which field you want. Let's say I'm just checking, do we have a sales field or not? Right? If you see. Okay. Now coming to the view, so in the report view, we have not added any report, any visual as of now. Okay. If I want to add, I just need to select this, just double click on it. Okay. Me remove this extra one. This is the field. Now, if you see, select or drag the data to populate this visual. Select or drag the data to populate this visual. As I said, so it is a self-service tool. So you are going to create your visuals by just doing drag and drop. Okay. Now, let's say I drag my category and I drag the sales. Now, if you see, a visual is going to be creating, and the name of the visual is sum of sales by category. Sum of sales by category. Sales. Okay. Now we are in the report view. Now, if I click on the data view, so it will show me what is the data I have loaded. Now, so this is the data I have loaded. And if I go to orders, this is. Okay. In the model view, so as I said, you can create a relationship between these two tables. Let's say, for example, if I want to create a relationship, okay, so between calendar table and the orders table. So in order to create a relationship, we know that we need a common column. Okay, so here I'm using the date column in the calendar table and order date from the orders table. Again, I just drag and drop. Now, if you see, so we have created a relationship between these two tables by using these two columns. So D underscore date from the calendar table and order date from the orders table. Okay, so this is how you can create a relationship. We'll learn in detail, guys. So you just kind of idea how we are using these three different options.
Sure.
Okay. So this is the main the options in the Power BI desktop, guys. So anyone have any questions as of now, what we have discussed? Let me know.
No, it's fine.
If Power Query editor is the same as in Excel, right?
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
So let me show you that one. So I'm using this transform data. So as I said, like we can launch the Power Query window to connect to different sources and to prepare the data, and then we load it. Now, for example, if I want to remove this column, and I can click on the remove. Okay. Now here, if I say close and apply, so close the Power Query editor, and then saying to apply any changes in the data model, because we have not done previously any changes, right? And also we have made some changes in the data. So we are saying that, so do the update the pending changes. What pending changes? I have removed one column, right? So you don't see that column, row ID column. So this Power Query is a ETL tool in Power BI, guys. So extract, transform, and load. So from here also we can get the data from different sources. You can use Power BI Desktop or Power Query to connect to data sources. Both are same. There is no changes. And also one more thing. So you will see, same options repeatedly in multiple. Okay. For example, if you see we have a group by. Okay. So same group by you will see under transform tab. Okay. And also split column if you see in the text. So split column group by, split column group by. Okay. In add columns also, like all these options are duplicated in different tabs because there is a purpose. Okay, we'll understand. So it is clear, right? The interface of your Power BI desktop.
Yes.
So if I want, I can remove like this. So there is, if you hover your mouse on the page name, so there is an option, cross button you will get, which is a delete option. And by just double clicking on it, so you can able to rename your page name. So I'm just renaming it. And if you right click, so you have an option of duplicate page and rename. For example, if I right click, now I'm getting a different options. One is hide page, delete page, rename page, and duplicate the page. Now, so if you click on hide page, so this is hidden one. So in Excel, if you have an experience, so if you click on hide, you don't see that page immediately, right? If you hide the sheet, you don't see it immediately. Making able to see it, but once you publish this report, once you publish this Power BI application into Power BI service, then only you will see the changes. So you have purely a developer tool. So yep. So tomorrow, guys, so we'll discuss about connecting to different sources. Okay. So how to get the data from text or CSV, Excel workbook, and how to get the data from SQL Server. What are the different options we have? We'll discuss. Fine.
Okay.
If you have any questions, queries, you may ask.
I don't have any questions.
So one more request is like better like if you join with your laptop and also open your Power BI desktop application so that we can also do some hands-on instead of going from my side only. Okay, we'll spend some time also to to play with the application and all. So if you have any questions, queries, and immediately we can resolve them.
I'm able to install that application.
Suresh, your voice is breaking.
I'm able to install the application without any hurdle.
Hello?
Are you able to hear me?
Okay. Okay. Okay, guys, then. So we'll meet tomorrow on same time.
Sure. Thank you.